Hello YouTube. I just wanted to make a video on how to install a Pioneer stereo system into a Saab 9.5. This is year 1999, but this can work for years from 97 to I believe 2005. Okay, now I'll show you the parts you'll need. The only complaint about this kit is the stereo system is not clicked in. It can come out, it just takes a lot more force. But the kit itself is clicked in. Okay, here's the original radio system. The way you want to get them out is by these 4 holes. I used small screwdrivers, which when you push them in unlocks these. It allows you to just slide it out. But the normal way you're supposed to do it is order the kit for it. It was the first picture I showed you. When you have that out, what you'll see is this cage. Now, this cage is stuck by the sides. And now with this kit, you have to take out this cage. Now what I did was I just pried the sides without, of course, breaking the edge of the wood there. Now that unlocks it that way. You're gonna have to pull it from the sides too. What you'll see back here is the spot for the wire harness. Now you're gonna see 3, which I can show you back here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try. Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna see 3. The top one you're not gonna use. Forget about the top one. The bottom 2 is what you connect. This itself is the wiring harness, what it's connected to. I'm able to take this piece off. The next thing you'll notice is there will be an antenna connector, just right connected there. It looks like this. And that'll be just clipped in. You just gotta push these down. And then you just wanna slide this whole cage out. Once you have those out, it'll slide out as long as the sides are not connected. So I'd use just a couple of flathead screwdrivers to pry it out. The next thing I'll show you is the harness wiring map. Now this is not the harness. This comes with your stereo here. Now you can use any single DIN stereo for this. Okay, so as I showed you before, this is the harness. What you're gonna have is the next thing you'll need to know is on the right or the left side, looking straight at it, those are all speaker cables. You're gonna see 4 of them. On your right, you're gonna see your ground and some of your power wires, which you just hook up directly to the harness. They're all color coded. Now what you're not gonna have, on the harness, there's gonna be an orange, I believe, and a blue. Now the blue one here is for the remote. If you have one, it's for the remote. Now I don't even use the remote, but I didn't even connect it up. So you're gonna have the ground and the yellow and the red, which you connect directly to that wire harness in the back. Okay, now I'm going to direct your attention back to the wiring harness. You're going to notice that there is exactly 4 RCA cables. Now, they're normally for speakers, but that harness is also used for other cars. This time, we're going to strip those off. So, you're going to cut off those ends. I'll show you the harness. If you've ever connected speaker wires before, then you'll know that you just connect the colors. Any color you see, you're going to connect them. You're going to need a pair of wire strippers so you can take off the little ends of the rubber so you can expose the wire. you're gonna twist it up, twist as much as you can, and then you're gonna put a cap on it, a wiring cap if you have one. I didn't even use those. I just wrapped them. I just twisted them up, then I wrapped them up with electrical tape, which also works too. Okay, now the way you tell these black wires apart is by the ends. You'll see that there's a white coming from this black right here, and there's always a black coming with the next color. So, for instance, you're gonna see a gray black, a green black. There's always gonna be a black next to the color, and those two are always connected as one. Okay, now this is the white. This is white black. You're gonna have a white on the inside, and then the black is gonna be covering it. So you're basically gonna have a wire over another wire. Now the wire is exposed as the outer one. On the inside, you're gonna have to strip a separate one. Okay, so now the one directly in the middle, the one that you had to strip within this black wire, is the white one. Like on this one, you're gonna notice that there's a white black. Now the one with the black is always gonna connect back to the black one. The second black one you're always gonna find next to the color, if you get what I'm saying. So you're gonna have, on the inner one, you're gonna connect this to a white, and the outer wiring is gonna be connected to a white black. The outer one's always gonna be the white black, or really any. So the same goes for this one. This one's gray, the green. The blue, like I said, I just connected it up anyways. It wasn't exactly, I didn't really need the remote anyways, but this one, you're gonna notice that this blue one is gonna say remote control or something relating to that on it, if you have it. So either way, you're still gonna have 8 on this side and 8 on this side. And if you're confused about this setup here, you can also get the harness with just the speaker wires without those RCA things that I had to deal with. They're out there, you just have to look. Notice how 8 and 4, and within those 4 is 2. Okay, so 8 and 8, that's all I'm really trying to tell you. Okay, I was going to tell that you're going to have a female antenna here, and then also a female here, which is supposed to connect to each other. Now, here I'll direct you to a picture of the adapter. Now it's pretty straightforward. Mine hasn't came in the mail yet, but you're just gonna connect them up and connect it here, and you're good to go. Okay, the price of this kit, if you're asking about price, is about 26 euro, and you can convert that to dollars, but you're going to want to look at European sites, because a lot of the US sites I can rarely find. The model number is in the accessories pictures at the beginning of the video. You're going to need that to find this specific kit. Notice how this pocket right here matches the one down here, which I liked a lot, and the colors match perfectly. So like I said, this site, nexia.com, was sold out. I got the last one, literally the last one. The harness was about $8 on eBay. You can find these anywhere, or anywhere online, not in stores. Same goes for the antenna. It's about $5, but you're gonna notice that this looks like a female, and this actually it could be male, but this is way too deep, so I had to get the adapter, which is also at the beginning of the video with the model number. The way you want to connect this up is make sure these connectors are facing right when you put it into the harness, because you're going to want the speaker cables on top and the ground wires and the power wires hooked up to the bottom. And like I said, don't worry about this top. Okay, here's the one thing I do want to add is blue to blue. It's really important. I actually fell out and the no sound would come out, so it has to be blue to blue. I recently said it was remote control. It did say it was a remote control cable, but okay. It's still really important, blue to blue. Another thing I want to say is do this with your car off. I had my key in and the battery literally ran out. I had to go to the other Saab and jump it. Literally had to jump it. And it's, yeah, charging right now. So yeah, do this with the car off. That was a kind of interesting issue. Do not have the car on with while changing up these wires, because I was experimenting with these, and I don't know, I guess I have a shortage, and it just went downhill from there. So do everything before you get in your car, all the wiring, make sure you have everything set up, plug it in the right way, and I guess you're good to go. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I just have my radio out right now because just had to jump it, wouldn't want to charge it up, having that issue. If you have any questions, put in the comments below, please. I'll be happy to answer them if I can. Okay, last thing I wanted to show you was the final product. I guess you can say. Alright, so I have it on Bluetooth. Just show you it's working out well. It really is quite an upgrade. It goes really well with the Harman Kardon surround sound. That last stereo really didn't cut it, so I wanted something more. I just sort of had to figure this out myself. Yeah. So thanks for watching.